Hello guys, so here I'm gonna try to explain a little bit more about these sets right here that I got, I personally made. So here we got the American lock. Here's one of the American locks, closed. We got the key that came with the locks. We got a brand new one that I just made a couple minutes ago. So first of all, this is a set. This is what you're gonna be buying. Look at this case. On that case, you're gonna have the whole set. There's a wire ring connector, and you're gonna have one key in there already. So let me set that aside. So this is what you're gonna be getting. So a twist connector right here. If you want to take all the pieces out, you can take them out. So you're gonna have number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, 7, and number 8. So you're gonna have all those in there. So each one you're gonna see, let me see if you can see it right there. You got a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you're gonna see all the spaces for the cuts. So each one, is gonna be each dip. So number 1 is gonna be the highest. Number 8 is gonna be the lowest. So on this lock, this keys that came in shows 5, 6, 8, 7, and 4. So we're just gonna double check. Here's a key, and there you go. It's open. And I closed it. Put that aside. So this is the new one, just to make sure it's not tempered or anything. You see, it won't open at all. This is the one I made earlier, but I'll just set that one aside. So, I mean, you guys would need to get the code, the fitting code. I already have it because I have the keys, but if you don't, I'm not sure if there's a release sheet for these, or if you just rekeying the lock, or whichever way you get the combination from, the bitting, you'll have it. So once you have that bitting on, let's say I already have it, it's going to be 5, 6, 8, 7, and 4. So I'll just take him. It's going to be 5, 6, 8, 7, and 4. So that's going to be my beating right here. 5, 6, 8, 7, and 4. That's what it says right here. 5 is going to be in here, and the 4 is going to end on the tip. So you can go whichever way you want, from the tip to the back, or vice versa. So I'll just go from here, from the back all the way to the front. So I'll get number 5. You'll see there's a little thing right there. It just plays that key right there. It's gonna go. Make sure it goes all the way to the back. Let's see if you can kind of see it. So we got the numbers all the way to the back. So once it's all the way to the back, I'll go to the number 1. That's gonna be actually number 5. So space 1, depth 5. That's what it says on the combination. So just grab your puncher. You want to make sure it goes all the way to the back. So if it's a dip cut, you're not going to be able to punch it on the first try, but I mean, you can try. So here you can actually put your thumb right here. You can do it like this. You want to always make sure that the piece is all the way, the insert is all the way to the back. It's touching, because if you move it, it's not going to be aligned. So you actually make sure it's all the way to the back. make sure the tip of the puncher is actually right there on the tip of the piece. So once you make sure it's right there, punch it. You want to just make sure you just go back in there and scrape it. Make sure you got all the space. Once you got it, it's going to be right there. As you can see, the key didn't bend or anything. Before we were having trouble over the key bending. If it bends a little bit, you just gotta work it out. But if it doesn't bend, you're good to go. So my next piece is gonna be number 6. Same thing, you just make sure it goes right in there. Now it's gonna be space 6. Depth 6 for position 2. That's right there. Same thing, gonna make sure it goes all the way to the back. If you can punch it on the first try, you can. If not, you can just cut a little bit. Let's see if we can focus a little bit more. Kind of. You can cut just a little bit out of it, and then you can cut all the way. So you're gonna make sure the piece is right there. This one, you're pushing all the way to the back. Just punch it. Push it back again because it'll move. Just double check, okay, you did punch everything. I'm gonna take it out, put it back here, get the next one, number 8. So I'm following my beading over here. So number 8 is gonna be on 3. We got piece 8 on 3. Same thing, if it's too much to bite, just align it, bite a little bit, and then just make sure you're all the way to the back. If you're not touching the back, that means you're hitting right here. So you can just cut a little bit out. Let's say right there. And then you go all the way to the back. Make sure the piece is touching. And then you just punch it. And just go back in there. You make sure, always make sure this piece is all the way to the back, because if not, you're gonna miss it. So just make sure, okay, cut everything that went in there. Go to the next one. So we got depth 7 on 4. Same thing, you make sure it's all the way to the back. If you can't bite, like this one, you can't bite all the way to the back, just bite some. Line it, bite some of it, and go make sure you're hitting all the way to the back. Make sure this one's in there. Punch the whole thing. Go in there, just make sure. You wanna double check, you can go like that. Try to make it see. If you say, okay, yeah, I did punch everything, everything's there. If not, you can just go ahead and try it again. You're like, yeah, I did punch everything. So just take it out. Then it's gonna be number 4. That was our last one. The camera won't focus. Same thing, you make sure it's all the way to the back. Everything's touching. Just punch it. That's it. So I got all my beading. You can clean it up if you see anything there sticking out or something. You can actually clean it, but I don't clean it. I mean, you can. I'm not gonna clean it right now. So let's go and test it out. Got the American Lock right here. There you go. Got it open. Close it again. There's a key that we just cut. Let me see if I can focus. It won't do it. try it, but got the beading right there. Like I said, you can clean it if you want it. If not, that's fine. Just make sure if you clean it, don't go deeper on each cut, because if you clean it and go deeper, you're gonna have a problem. So put the key in there, twist it, voila, we got it open. There you go. Like I said, we got a new one. This one won't, you can hear it, it won't open. So we just made the key right there. Got the original. Nothing got damaged or anything. And there you go. That's the American Lock set. Like I said, that's the one we have. We got different colors. It all depends which one we make. This one's a double color, half and half. We can have this one, it's all black. So like I said, you're gonna get this case right here. It's a good thing. Keep it in your case. You're gonna get the pieces, one key, and this metal ring connector to keep it all together. And after you use it, just close it and store it in there. If you got any questions, you can always shoot me a message on eBay, or you got my number. You can text me, say, hey, you know what, I got issues. I'm still working on making a replacement plan. Like if you buy them and you break them, I'll replace them. You only need to pay for shipping. So I'm working on that, just to make sure you guys will keep updating with these things. Maybe in some point in time I might update the design on how it's made. You can always give me some feedback. Tell me, you know what, maybe this piece needs I don't know, be deeper, or maybe, I mean, little things that you see in there that it'll help out in the future. You can say each one is gonna say American Lock or American. That way you can say there's the brand Proxlock, the numbers, and this big one right here is gonna be your depth size. So you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I made number 1 because it's honestly, it's just a little bit. It ain't much. It's just a little scratch on the key. So that one might be just a little bit in there to make it work on number 1. And like you said, I'm gonna have different ones. I got KW1. This is a new redesign. Haven't placed the sack yet. I'm just packing the designs right now. I'm getting them ready. These all new designs from previous ones that I made, and a couple of feedback that I got. But they're real nice. I mean, they work. You don't have to carry your big machine around. You don't have, let's say if you go to a building, you go to the 5th floor, 10th floor to open an apartment because they lost the keys or something. You don't have to go there, decode, go back to your van, your truck, get the key cut, and then had to go back in there, and then let's say it doesn't work, or the beading was wrong, or maybe it's too old and you got to scratch a little bit less to make it work. Well, with these things you can control, because let's say if you got a 4 and the lock didn't open, or you having trouble, so that 4 might be a little bit higher. So you can actually, instead of cutting all the way, you might want to try cutting a little bit less and make it work. I mean the main purpose for these is you don't need the big machine or the expensive machine. Also the maintenance, there's other punchers, like this one's cheap. You can get on eBay or any retailer store. I have some. If you need, I can sell you some. I don't post them in there, but I got some for myself. But like I said, I can always sell you the puncher as well. And it's really low maintenance. compared to the big machines or the expensive machines, or there's some clippers they don't make. I'm not gonna say brands, but they don't make any parts anymore. So those are gonna be hard if you break them or something like that. So this one's real cheap. Like I said, I'm working on a replacement plan. You might just pay shipping and I'll send you a replacement piece or maybe a whole set. I'm still working on it. I mean, trying to help out, see what's best, or maybe just charge you a small fee and change. Let's say you already had it for a year, maybe 6 months, and it's already worn out or something on the cuts. I'll replace it and maybe charge you a less fee or something. I mean, but right now, this is what I got. I got American Lock. I got KW1 5-pin. I got SC1. I got SC4. I got, what else I got right now? I got some for Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Nissan, NS14. I got some of those. Remaking them, so I took them from eBay, so I'm remaking them right now. I'll be working on more models. I have Master Lock coming out maybe in 2-3 more weeks. I got some other ones that I'll be working on for you guys. So if you got any that you need, just post them in there, comment, and I'll add them to my list. And I mean, take some time to just get all this design to make sure it works 100%. Like right now, that you guys saw, I mean, it didn't clean it or anything. You don't have to do anything to it. I mean, if you want, you can clean it, but I mean, I just cut it. You guys saw it. Stick it in there, turn it. That's it. All you need to get is the bitting of the lock. Or if you're rekeying, just rekey. You got the code already. Cut it, and it's gonna work. So that's gonna be all, guys. Like I said, I just post this ones. This American Lock, Proxlock American. And thank you guys for watching. Like I said, any comments, don't matter if it's a bad comment. I mean, I'll still look forward to it. I mean, sometimes we make mistakes, but we're trying to make something out. So thank you very much for watching. Please, if you want to subscribe, give me a like. Any good comments also would be appreciated. Have a great day, guys.